Shivdas number. My story name is The Thirsty Crow. Once upon a time, there was a crow. One day, he was very thirsty. He was looking for water everywhere, but he didn't.
One teacher, one child, one book, one pen can change the world. It says that education is the most powerful weapon that a teacher provides us to change the world. A quote by Nelson Mandela. Everything I will say about teacher is just less only. A teacher is a counselor to a problem-filled child. A teacher is a doctor who knows when a child is feeling sick. A teacher is a photographer who keep record of the child's yearly progress. A teacher is more than just a teacher. A teacher takes effort to shape us and we should value his efforts. Once there was a king. And you all know kings are always crazy people. They are having crazy ideas, orders for the minister. So one day the king got a crazy idea to felicitate the most prominent personality in his kingdom. So he ordered all the ministers to find out the most prominent personality. So the first minister stood up and said, "My lord, we should felicitate the businessman in our kingdom. If business was not there, we will not be able to generate wealth." Then the next minister stood up and said that, no, I don't agree. We should felicitate the accountants in our kingdom. If accountants were not there, we means who have managed our accounts. Then the next minister stood up and said that, I don't agree. We should felicitate the soldiers and laborers in our kingdom. If soldiers were not there, our kingdom would have become another's kingdom. And if laborers were not there, we the thinkers will not be able to implement our ideas. So the king gets into trouble, the king gets into a problem, and we all know for every king there is always a Bible-like minister to help him. So he called a tremendous, knowledgeable, doubtless minister to help him and asked the solution for this problem to the minister. Then the minister replied, "My lord, give me half an hour. My lord, give me half an hour and I will come up with the solution." So after half an hour, the minister enters into the palace and after him, an 85-year-old man who was unable to walk also enters into the palace. When he enters, all the people in the king's palace stood up in respect to him. Then the king asked to the minister, "Who is this man getting so much respect in my palace?" Then the minister replied, seeing into the eyes of the king. All the minister was saying, "Please felicitate the businessman, please felicitate the accountants, please felicitate the soldiers, please felicitate the laborers." This 85-year-old man is a teacher who made all these teachers. He is the teacher who helped them to start their very big in life. So everyone is shaped by a teacher, and a teacher is also shaped by a teacher. A teacher satisfies not when he becomes successful. A teacher satisfies when his students become successful. So with this, I conclude my speech, and a special thanks to Rainbow English Learning Center for giving me